Chris Judge, and I'm an author and illustrator, and I make books for children like this. So I make books like this one called Tin and The Lonely Beast for younger kids, and then I make books for older kids like these ones, Danger is Everywhere. The Stan books, these are great fun. I work on books with Roddy Doyle, like this one, brilliant. I make these books with my big brother Andrew, which are great fun. You can draw on them and rip pages out and make paper airplanes and all sorts of crazy stuff. But today I'd like to read for you guys this book Tin. So I'm going to read this story to you, and afterwards, if you can have some paper and pencils ready, I'm going to show you how to draw this guy. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's do it. So this book is called Tin by Chris Judge. Tin's mum asked him to look after his little sister Nickel for the afternoon. No problem, said Tin. Nickel, you play with your toys while I read my comics, said Tin, relaxing. But the peace didn't last for long. What's the matter, Zinc? Said Tin. What's Zinc barking at? Nickel! How did you get up there so quickly? Yelled Tin and her. There's Tin. There's Nickel. And there's the balloon. Tin jumped up the tree after Nickel. Higher and higher they climbed. But just as Tin reached her... Oh no, 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 no. She floated away. Ah! Tin scrambled down the tree as fast as he could and leapt onto his bicycle. Tin and Zinc chased Nickel all the way into the big city. Now, where can we see if we can find Tin? Oh, here he is at the bottom on his bike with Zinc. Look at all these people and buildings. And there's Nickel up in the sky. Oh no. Tin cycled as fast as he could, round and round, up and down. I've got you, Nickel, exclaimed Tin bravely, leaping into the air. Grabbed her foot. Tin, Nickel and Zinc slowly drifted up over the city until, unfortunately, the balloon pop burst. Oh dear, cried Tin as they plummeted down through the air. This is not good, he said. Not good at all. Where are they going to land? Oh no. Luckily, just at that moment, a big parade was passing beneath them. And I think they're okay, are they? Tin and Zinc landed with a bump on the back of a large grey elephant, while Nickel landed safely on the back of a long-necked giraffe. But then, all of a sudden, the animals turned and marched into the safari park. Oh no, where are they going now? The elephant went one way, and the giraffe went the other. Oh, how are they going to find each other? Tin and Zinc slid down the elephant's trunk, but Nickel was too quick for them. They raced across the shells of 3 shocked tortoises, hurried past the daydreaming lion, ran between the legs of a pink flamingo, hey, through the mouth of a surprised hippo, oi, across the back of a strolling rhino, hello, up and down a great big snake, but Nickel wasn't quick enough to escape from the safari ranger. Oh, Nickel, you gave me such a fright, said Tin. I'm glad you're okay, but please don't do that again, he said, handing her a new balloon. It was getting dark, so Tin retrieved his bicycle from the fairground, and they all raced home before Mum noticed they were gone. Well done, Tin. You deserve a treat for looking after your sister, said his mum proudly. It was easy peasy. Oh no, it's starting again. There she goes, out over the city. That's the end. That's called Tin. I hope you enjoyed the story. So what I'd like to do now is show you how to draw this guy. So if everyone gets some paper and pencils ready, I'm going to set up here. Okay, so is everyone ready to draw? I have a nice piece of paper here. Hopefully you guys have an A4 piece, so just remember to make sure to put it landscape like that. And we're going to get cracking on drawing tin. Okay, let's do it. So I always start with the head. We're going to start with this head. Tin is built up of lots of square shapes, round and square. So we're going to start with the head here. So it's roughly like this. It's just a square like that. Okay, so that's the start. Slightly up from the middle, on the middle of your page. So he has a kind of funny hat. It's almost, I think, like a cowboy hat. Like that. And then just on top of that is the top of the hat. Slightly smaller than his head. Okay, next. Wait, sorry, if I'm going too fast, you can ask your teacher to pause it, or you can pause it yourselves. Okay, so next is his eyes. Just two little circles. One with a dot in the middle. Two with a dot in the middle. And his mouth. It's just two lines like that. One, two, and then a line in the middle, and two like that. So there he is, happy little tin, smiling away. Okay, so his body now is another bunch of squares. So there's a wide bit here, like that. You draw along at your own pace, and if it doesn't look exactly like this, don't worry. You're making your own version of it. They'll all look different. And a big square here like that, and another long rectangular bit like that. So there's a big square in the middle, and then two long bits either end like that. And he has three lights here. One, oh sorry, you usually start in the middle. One in the middle, and then one either side. And if you guys have time to colour in, you can make them red, orange and green. Okay, so that's, yeah, we're getting there. He's kind of been built up slowly. Now his legs. Two squares like that. Or should I say rectangles? They're a bit longer than squares. And then his feet come down like that at an angle. A line like that. Cross. Straight back up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides to this little funny shape here. Same over here. Down at an angle. Another little line. Straight across. Straight back up. So that's his feet. He's kind of got little shoe shapes there. All made of metal, of course. So his arms are basically just two kind of curved cylinders like that. 1, 2, and then you can close that. Boom. Same on the other side. There we are. Okay. Now, his hands, they're kind of like circles with they're like a pizza with a pizza. It's very hard to say. They're like a pizza with a slice of pizza missing from them. So they're kind of circular like that, but then just here, boom, boom, slice of pizza missing. A piece of pizza, that's hard to say. Same on the other side. So you're almost drawing a circle, but then slice of pizza missing. There you have. So they're kind of like little hydraulic snappy things. And then his arms have little lines on them like this. Sorry, hang on a sec. So his arms can bend. So if they're made of metal, they can bend into each other. And this is a cool trick to make something look metal that my brother taught me years ago. So as if there's a line going up there, but don't go all the way. So a little square inside, little square inside, little square inside, little square inside, and then you colour those in. And it kind of gives us this cool shiny look. And I use that all the time in my drawings. A trick I learned when I was 6 from my brother. From looking at robot comics. That's cool, isn't it? And then same over here. Nearly to the edge. You don't have to do this, by the way, if you're like, whoa, this is too hard. That's no problem. Because it took me a lot of practice, so don't worry if you can't do it on this one. There we go. So there's 10. Pretty much all of them there. And so that's how you draw him anyway. So you can colour him any colour, by the way. I usually make him blue. He's kind of got a paler blue face, and the rest of him is the same blue. But what we'll do now is we'll put him into a scene. Put him so it looks like he's standing on the ground. So you just draw a line behind him, and now he's plunked onto the ground there. So we might draw him in his garden. We'll draw some kind of robot-y trees. So they kind of have, they'd be more like big square things like that. Sorry, my marker's a bit squeaky today. These are always squeaky. So there's a kind of robot-y tree behind him. You can put some lines. If it was a robot tree, it would probably have cool kind of LED lights, so they'd be all different colours. So there's a tree. What else did we have? Oh, we'd have maybe a big tall building in the background. A big skyscraper miles away behind him. Maybe his dad or his uncle works in there. And they'd have loads of little windows. If you have time, you can draw lots of windows. Just little squares. Oh, and sometimes buildings have aerials at the top. So yeah, if you have time, you can draw a ton of these windows all the way down. Like that. Oh yeah, he has a dog called Zinc. Actually, I can't remember how to draw Zinc, can I? Do I? Wait a sec. Oh yeah, there we are. Sorry, I just have to open my book. It's been a while since I read this book. Okay, so Zinc, his dog, he has kind of, it's like a triangle but has a curve like that, and then he has a little nose here. Oh, and his ear comes down here like that. So I really like Zinc. I'd love to make his own book. And then he has a body here like that. There we go. And then his body is just, again, another shape, a long rectangle like that. So my marker's running out. And his tail is like kind of like an aerial, so I'd say he's good at picking up a radio station. That. And he's got 4 little tiny legs. 1, 2. So this is, yeah, it's a robot world where everything is made up of little metal shapes. So that's him there. He looks a bit worried. You never really see his mate on us. Do you know what? Let's draw a smile on him. Yay! Happy little guy. Oh yeah, we might draw the snake from the zoo. I always like drawing that. It's kind of like a square snake like this. There we go. He's got another eye like that. And don't worry if I'm going too fast, as I said, you can pause it, draw it at your own speed. There we go. And oh yes, up in the sky they have kind of square clouds. Everything in this is kind of square, like a almost like Minecraft or something. You guys probably know Minecraft. Like that. Oh, I know what to do. I didn't put this in the book, but I always wanted to draw a square sun. A big square sun up in the sky. And some birds like that. They're like everything has got angles. So there we go. That's Tin hanging out in his garden. You can see a city off. Some of the city off in the background. He's got his pet dog Zinc in the garden, and a kind of cool little snake has arrived. So the last thing to do with your drawing is to sign it. I'm going to write my name. Make sure you write your name, not my name. I'm going to write Chris there. And there we go. So that's Tin. And I'm really delighted that I was able to read the story along and draw along with you. And thanks for doing it with me. It was great fun. And hopefully see you again soon. Bye, guys.